Now, I hope you're not sick and tired of seeing this guy just yet, because spoiler alert, we're taking a look at another Arishem deck today. And I gotta say, it has the potential to be the most powerful one yet, being able to essentially play out 3 blobs worth of power. Yeah, it can get kind of nutty. So let's take a look at the deck and then jump into that gameplay footage. So this is the list that we're taking a look at today. And if you notice, it does have some similarities to the last deck that we showcased. We still got the Sunspot in here, the She-Hulk, the Infinite. I just find myself loving Sunspot in these Arishem decks. When you're not drawing oil, if you're floating extra energy each turn, you're just able to put more and more stats on the board. Plus playing a She-Hulk out for cheap and early, that's never a bad thing either. But this deck in particular, we are looking to abuse the interactions of Absorbing Man and Mystique. Now, something that I think a lot of people did not notice worked until this week, because I bet people know now, is the interaction of Rogue. And let me pull that card up. So if you read, the on reveal says to steal the text from the enemy ongoing card. So if you play a Blob down and then your opponent plays a Rogue, not only is it going to steal the ongoing ability of not being able to move, but it steals all of the text, meaning that their Rogue will trigger the on reveal and consume cards and grow in power. It's definitely a great card to have right now when you're trying to either snag your opponent's Darkhawk, but now you can also snag all the blobs that are around as well. But this is also going to take place for your Absorbing Man and your Mystique. So if you look at the text on Absorbing Man, it reads much in the same way. On reveal, if the last card you played has an on reveal, copy its text. That's the important part about the copying the text. So you can essentially play a Blob out, and then on turn 6, since you'll have 7 energy, play an Absorbing Man followed up by a Mystique. You're going to have 3 blobs worth of power. And the best part is if your opponent is betting on having a big Darkhawk, well, you've essentially eaten a ton of cards out of your list and shrunk that Darkhawk down to a more feasible size. Now, let's be clear. The odds of playing Blob into Absorbing Man into Mystique is the highest of high rolls. We are playing an Arishem deck that has 24 cards in it, so the odds are not in your favor. It is rarely ever going to happen. Now, when it does, you know, chef's kiss, it's the best thing ever. But the odds of getting at least 2 blob triggers, that's easy. You just get the blob, and then as long as you pull into Absorbing Man or Mystique, you're going to get that second blob's worth of power. Or if you have a massive Darkhawk because your opponent is playing Arishem as well, you can Mystique the Darkhawk. Or we are also now running Arnim Zola, so you play a massive blob out on turn 5 into a solo lane, and then you can eat it, and it's going to re-trigger again and again. Just tons of power out. And the cool thing is we're running Arishem, so we have the cards in our deck to keep growing. That's also part of the reason we're running the Infinite. Not going to get a chance to play it a whole lot of times, but it's there to kind of pad the numbers for our Blob. Now, alongside the big numbered cards, we have the typical cards that are running with Arishem: the Rogue, the Shang-Chi, the Darkhawk, the Mockingbird, just your standard cards. But this deck has been able to really catch my opponents off guard. Getting 2 or 3 triggers on Blob can really shortchange your opponent's Darkhawk. It's just funny to see those numbers drop. So we're going to go ahead and jump into that gameplay footage. Been having a ton of fun playing this deck just because I like to see big numbers, and what's even better is seeing big numbers in all 3 lanes. Just crazy power potential that you can put out. Crazy stats. Might be the highest stats that an Arishem deck can put out with the amount of blob triggers you can get off. Yeah, just crazy, just insane. But anyways, as always, y'all be good, y'all be safe. I will catch y'all on the next one. Do me that favor, click the like button to help promote the video and the channel. And if you're not subscribed, y'all know I would love to have you around. You can click that button as well. I'll see you in the next one. I mean, if they have Shang-Chi, we're pretty much toast, right? We're gonna get 3 blobs off. We got 9 cards. Kind of wish we didn't have priority, but there was really no way around. Well, there was a way around it. 37? We hit the Infinite? Holy moly. Uh-oh. But we don't have any cards in our deck.
Victory.
Yep, you know, started with 24 and now we're here. Oh no. The tab broke on my drink. Well, I really feel like I ought to snap this, but I guess I'm not. Guess I'm not. I'm glad I didn't. I mean, I guess this is worth playing. I don't know. They're just gonna put something massive over here. Odds are they got the rogue, right? I don't want to play any of that. Because I don't want to get rid of the mystique of the rogue, you know? Well, I think we definitely do this.
Snap.
I don't even know if we needed the Shang-Chi. I mean, we could probably float enough. Yeah.
Who'd they dig up this time?
Ugh. Well, we're gonna get to Blob into Mystique. It's gonna happen. I think we play it here. We want priority. Because we want to be able to get the Mystique off. Well, we may not get it. We want to use all our energy. I guess we're doing this. How many cards I got? 12? Ship it. Got him. Barely. Barely, but we got him. They did get my rogue. They did get my rogue. We got Blob. That's good. We... Oh, right. I want to just go ahead and use that in this. I don't want to play Blob out because I don't know what cards I'm going to be hitting. Really? It's all right. It's only like 2 now. Yeah. Oh, we totally... I don't know what I was thinking. I totally screwed myself. The Blob and Arnim Zola. Well, he only got 2 cards, right? Do we... I mean, do we ever just float this all the way through? Pretty massive. And they still got 9 cards. Good grief. Lucky that I think that Blob went here. Oh. Odds are they didn't get my Shang-Chi, right? This was created by Hitmonkey. Created by Hitmonkey. Yeah, okay. So, I mean, we could Blob. As long as they don't get Shang-Chi or Rogue. I mean, do y'all think they're going to play the Snow Guard here? They played this turn. This doesn't go over there. I mean, are they going to Shang me or what? I guess they could. Well, they didn't. Why is it there so much bigger than mine? I've only got 7 cards. I don't know. I guess if they play Dark Hawk, we're in luck, but I think we just get wrecked.
Hello, can you understand me?
Oh! Oh, thank God no tech cards. Just you know, just a random 47. Absorbing Man must have still had Infinite in the deck. Oh my God. All right, we got a mirror match. We got Blob. We got one piece of the puzzle.
Opponent snap.
We got our Dark Hawk, you know. We just need Mystique, Rogue, Absorbing Man, you know, all the cards we put in our list. He's kind of like me. Look, I don't care about Infinity tickets, avatars anymore, what have you. We're going to put the She-Hulk over here. Oh, man. Well, this is not as good now. We'll play to blow up. So all cards played next turn don't reveal until the end of the game. So is it better to just Mystique here? Kind of feel like it is. We Mystique, and then as long as we play one of these cards last, I mean, what do I think is going to be bigger? The Dark Hawk or the Blob? I mean, I guess it depends on... This also keeps us out of priority.
You are mine.
Just play for all three. They had no hand. What we got here? That's the card they hid? Yeah, so I think mistaking the Dark Eye was the right call there. Now, if they had played their own Blob, yeah. Quick round in Infinity Conquest.